going to be a long night. Oh, my darling Timatronic, please work for me. What date should we go for? I know. January 4th, 2084. It's a good date. Right. A few gentle turns on the molecule, Governor. There. 1, 2. Got it.
Must distinguish between the few superior specimens of the society who are cut out to be leaders and those who are undeniably inferior. All Sevland recruits are assigned their particular profession through the automated genetic screening and selection process, are fed a customized diet, and entertained by customized media on a daily basis. The average Sevland worker...
All citizens have the right to a government whose laws are based on the wishes and demands of the public. But the Minati dictatorship has fostered nothing but cruelty, injustice, and oppression in the name of digital progress. Blanket censorship and surveillance coerce every single one of us into flawless submission. We are calling for a revolution. Violence is the only way to get our message across. Violence is the only way to...
Like a baby. Get one now, I manufactured one. Then that
Yep, yellow enough. Time for breakfast and my daily shooting practice. Six. Not bad, Mosquito, not bad. Oh, they're ready now. Hey, go. Hey, go, hey, go, hey, go. Hey, go, hey, go. There you are. I have an egg for you. Going fishing today? What do you want? A trout or a salmon? Of course it's a salmon. It's always a salmon with you. Well, I'm off now. See you later. Oh, and don't forget, never start a fight with an armadillo. Never failed me yet. I never get the hang of this. Hello, Mr. Salmon. All I need now is one of your friends for Hegel. Who's that? It's coming from the cave. Hello? Hello? Who's that? Who's that? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Finally, it's happening! Good morning. I'm sorry you landed with such a bump. I really should install some sort of cushioning device. Like a cushion?
This ain't my fishing spot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? Really should introduce myself. I've not done this before, and I'm not too sure of the protocol. My name is Albert. Are you the Great Mosquito?
Mosquito? My name's Mosquito.
Oh, this is fantastic! I've finally done it! My Timeatronic finally works! I brought somebody back from the future.
From the future? Where am I? When am I?
This is England, 2016.
2016? Why am I here?
Step out and have a look. This is my Timeatronic 5000. It can bring anybody back from the future or the past.
Why me?
Because you are a great warrior from the future. I wanted you to tell me what the future is like.
Wait, where's my fish?
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have got lost in time.
What about Hagel? I fish only the best fish for little Hagel and now it's gone.
Who's little Hagel?
He's my pet dog and he's expecting dinner right about now, so if you don't mind, I'd like you to send me back to the future.
Oh. Well, the thing is, there's sort of a one-way system at the moment. I know how to bring people here. I don't know how to send them back yet.
What? What about Hagel?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Seems to be an unfortunate oversight. I specifically asked Timeatronic to find me someone that was, alone.
My apologies, sir. I'm afraid I only took into account human companions and not canine ones.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I shall have to continue working on it.
So does this mean that Hagel won't have his salmon tonight?
Don't worry, I'll send you back to the same time in the future from which you came today.
But what is he doing now? In my future time?
That doesn't matter. If I send you back to the same time from which you came, it will be as though you never left.
But is my time still happening?
Well, yes.
So Hagel will be alone tonight?
But that won't have happened. When you return, you'll return to a time before this evening.
So, does this mean that there are two different Hagels? Following separate paths, but technically in the same time?
Yes. No. You know, I'm going to have to check that on the internet.
The internet? Where is it? Is it here?
No, it won't reach. It's inside.
Oh! My favourite. Mongo-chan. Where's the internet?
Come on, it's through here. Follow me, I'll show you. The internet reaches here.
Is that the internet? Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
What are you doing? That is not the internet.
Sorry.
This is a computer. It can access the internet, but it is not the internet.
Can we use it to kill the internet?
No.
Can the internet kill us through this computer?
No. Do you no longer have the internet in the future?
Oh yes, we do. We cannot escape the internet.
Why is that a bad thing?
The internet is evil.
Evil?
Took my family away.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Shh. Is it watching us now?
No. What's the internet like in your time?
The internet? It knows things.
Yes, it's fantastic. You can find out almost anything you want, including, I'm sure, how to send you back.
No, I don't want the internet to know where I am.
Mosquito, it won't know where... Before I send you back, I'd very much like you to tell me what the future is like. What happened to your family?
I'm not like most people. I'm from the outskirts. Most people live in the Serverlands.
The Serverlands?
The internet took over the world. Well, except for the outskirts. That's where I'm from.
How can the internet take over the world, Mosquito? It doesn't have a mind of its own.
Chips. Everybody has chips put in their heads, and everything all the citizens say and think and do all travel to the server.
They have satellites. Cameras are everywhere, even in the toilets. General Minati III makes everybody work for him, and well, he wants to create an army and start a war against other worlds.
And who is General Minati III?
He sits in this big chair with an ugly kitty cat on his lap, and he makes adverts about how great he is. Creepy kitty.
Mosquito, don't you see it's not the internet that's evil, it's General Minati III that is evil. He only utilizes the internet to collect information and do his evil deeds. But the internet itself is innocent.
That's not true. The internet took my family away.
Mosquito, what happened to your family?
I was fishing. Back when Hagar was a pup and there was more water in the streams. I came home and my parents were gone. The internet had come. I had to drive away. I found a little spot on a mountain and I saw Hagar running around with a bad foot, and well, since then he's been my only friend and you took me away from him.
I apologize greatly for that error of judgment, and I shall endeavour to return you whence you came. But first, I must use the internet to find out how. It's such terrible news that the internet is being abused to such an extent in the future. It was created to bring a world of information to the people, not to take information away from them.
I don't believe you.
What do you want to know? Ask me anything and I will ask the internet.
I want to know, what is Hegel doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mosquito. The internet can't look into the future. It can only tell you what's happened in the past.
That's not so impressive.
Well, if the internet could look into the future, it would already know its own devastating fate.
Anyone can know what's already happened.
Au contraire, my little friend. Go on, have another go. You ask me anything you want to know, and I will look it up on the internet.
I want to know, why don't nobody like mosquitoes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, 13,000 results for why nobody likes mosquitoes. I'm getting rather parched. I'll go in the kitchen and get us some beverages and some sandwiches. Mosquito, what is it?
It started. It's watching me. Die.
No. Nobody's watching you, are they? This is a webcam. You can take photographs of us, or we can make videos. We can talk to people all over the world. Look, and take a picture. Smile. Don't let this frighten you, Mosquito. This picture remains completely just between you and I. Unless, of course, you choose to put it on the internet.
We choose? We choose what to put on the internet?
Well, yes, of course we do. Though after what you've told me, I'm beginning to wonder just how long that's going to last. Though you have to be careful not to activate your webcam when you're on certain websites, Mosquito. I was once visiting a chat room that I thought was for like-minded scientists, getting to know Uranus, my favourite planet. Well, turned out it was for something else entirely. Anyway, our corned beef sandwiches are waiting to be buttered and eaten.
Stupid kitty.
Internet's fun.
Yellow enough? Time for my daily shooting practice. Never have to reload in future. Out of 12,000. Not bad, Mosquito. Not bad.
While Chinese stocks are now relying on stronger manufacturing, as PNY has hit a record on dividends. Stock markets have become increasingly volatile as investors and traders grapple with slowing global growth and slumping oil prices. The Board of Stock Exchange's volatility index rose from 8% to 12% on Friday. These sentences do make little sense, but in order to provide a decent auditory background to the visual material you are currently consuming, it is important that I keep talking nonsense and using financial jargon. Please do not listen too carefully.
They're ready
Over
now.
to you, Miss Carriage.
Mosquito, you cannot put metal in the microwave. The molecules cannot move, unlike water, which is what normally heats up your food. The conductivity is...
Thanks, Runner.
Mr. York Clitoris will be reporting live at the scene.
Really? So you think it's a genital wart? Thank you, Miss Carriage. Face Twitter. The small startup from London provides social media services of most innovative sort whilst generating profits from the collection of data from its many users worldwide. The idea behind FaceTwitter started in 2009 when founder Simon Jubbersberg developed the concept for his IT A-level class. It is now, 6 years later, that FaceTwitter has developed into a full-grown business, expected to make huge amounts of potential money on the internet. As Mr. Jubbersberg himself admits, the company started operating from his own bedroom, but has now upgraded its headquarters to his aunt's basement. As FaceTwitter automatically collects the personal information of its users, its potential to be used in advertising, and of course only in advertising, what else could personal information be used for, is fantastic. This has been Jörg Literis reporting from the Stocklands. And I'm insane. On the brink of sanity. Back to you, Lynn.
Twatter.
Central Bank and renew
Oh, have you created a profile as well? Or will you add me? Wow, 3 friends.
No, they're going to take over the world.
Yes, they are the latest big thing.
No, they're going to take over the world.
The surveillance?
Bingo.
Good Lord.
I need your help. We don't need to kill the internet. We need to save it. It's not working. We're too late. The internet stopped working.
Oh, don't worry, Mosquito. Sometimes you just have to turn it on and off again.
Face Twitter? Bad.
I don't think, young Mosquito, you're going to find much about Face Twitter on the internet.
I thought the internet knew everything.
Oh, the internet knows a lot about us. But the big companies know how to keep their secrets safe.
So what are we going to do?
We need to infiltrate the operation. Collect information from within, from the inside.
From the inside? These doors look a little too small to get through.
No, I mean, we must get inside the offices of the company. Check their drawers, their files, their computers. See what their plans are. Oh, look! Look at this. They're offering an internship. Oh, 25 and under. What do you think? Well, I suppose you're right. What one loses in hair colour, one gains in wisdom. So I suppose it will be up to you to infiltrate the evil corporate empire.
But what is a web marketing and strategy develop? I don't think I can do that.
Don't you worry, I will prepare you for the interview. You don't need to do a good job, you just need to get the job, if only for a few days. That should give you enough time to do your research. Then we can get the information we need, alert the press, and stop this world takeover in its tracks. Now the deadline is in, 2 days. Oh, well, the mind thrives on a challenge. If you let me do some research on the company, Mosquito, I promise you that I can turn you into the most convincing web marketing strategist.
Don't you need my help?
Not just yet, Mosquito. In a little while. Yes.
Well, I guess I'm kind of hungry.
Mosquito.
Armadillo!
Oh,
Sorry, I just hit you.
I noticed.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about that, Mosquito. Accidents happen.
Did you find anything out when you were doing your searchings?
Why, yes, I'm very glad you asked that. I found out a good few interesting things about this Face Twatter. Come have a look at this. Yeah? Now, Face Twatter was started in 2009 by a young man named Simon. They market themselves as a new form of social media enterprise. Now, I've done some research into this new form of social media, and we need to dress you up in a way that you won't stand out in a hip, young office environment. Have a look at this. Apparently, that's how the youth of today dress themselves. I've already got a shirt just like that. Let's go upstairs and see what we can find in my wardrobe. Here we are. Here, try this out. Perfect! You look like a hip, young, hipster. There's just one more thing. It's the address of an establishment in East London that used to provide me with my disguises. You'll need a pair of glasses.
I don't need glasses. I have perfect vision. I can spot an armadillo a mile off.
That's very impressive, young mosquito. But according to my research, it does not actually matter whether one has good eyesight or not. One must wear glasses. I think it's some sort of badge of honor or code to symbolize one belongs to one specific group.
That's weird. But I don't know about no belonging. It's just me and Hegel.
Indeed, I also have a very limited experience of belonging, as it were. Look, apparently there's an area of London called Shoreditch, and it's full of establishments dedicated to providing glasses to the perfectly visioned. They also sell old clothes at high prices. They call it vintage. But, I think we can get away with this. The train's going to cost us enough money. Honestly, one would think they were taking us to the moon.
You still have the moon?
Yes. Why? What happens to the moon?
I would watch it come up every night when I was watching all the stars and spaceships when I was supposed to be asleep. It was so pretty. It had this beautiful green glow, the nuclear power station in the sky. But then one day, there was a meltdown in Reactor 4 and boom. Bye-bye, moon.
Oh, yes. Why don't you run downstairs and carry on memorising the script that I've written for you?
Okay.
You still got it. You didn't win Best Aptitude for Disguises as MI6 for nothing. Commander Albert Albemarle, at your service.
Hello?
Put it on speakerphone.
What?
On speakerphone so we can both listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. I am inquiring about the marketing strategy and developer internship position.
Yes.
Yes, I know the position you mean. You are very close to the deadline. Could you send us a CV?
I am interested in the position because
No.
I have already endeavoured to send you a copy of my curriculum vitae. It was via the mode of email.
Oh yes, I remember. Let me just have a quick look. Just bear with me a minute. Yes, you went to MIT.
That's the Massachusetts Institute of Terminology.
No.
Technology? That's just a silly little joke we from MIT uses. The degree is so full of terminology.
Yes.
About maths and adding and things.
Yes, well overall quite impressive. Now why do you want to work for us?
I am interested in the position because I would like to apply my theoretical knowledge to the practical world. And Face Twitter can offer me that opportunity.
Wonderful. Well, we are requiring all of our successful applicants to attend a trial day.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. It is unpaid.
Wonderful.
Not just the trial day, but the whole internship. Would that be a problem for you?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Well, in that case, we would like to see you on Monday morning. We will send the details to the email address which you have already provided us.
Wonderful.
Very well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Wonderful.
You're getting yourself caught up in a bye-bye circle there.
A bye-bye circle?
Yeah, it's a very common occurrence in England. One person says goodbye, then the other, then the original person says goodbye, and everyone involved's far too polite to hang the phone up.
My first bye-bye circle.
Yeah, they can be quite dangerous, you know. They go on for hours. Oh, people have left the gas on and blown up their houses during a bye-bye circle. Oh, but how proud I am of you, Mosquito. You've achieved a trial day. Now that in itself will give you a little time to go in and have a little snoop around. My little spy.
Oh, the email came.
Go get them.
Vintage. That's a bit old. More old stuff. Nah, can't be. A grandmama phone? It happened again. I must have been teleported again. Oh, excuse me. What year is this?
What year? It's 2016.
Okay, thank you.
I wish it was the 60s, though.
Man, I listened to their music way before they were famous. So.
Funny thing is, their front man is really good friends with my brother, and he came over to our place a lot, and I swear that EP was like all my musical ideas. It was just sort of things that they'd heard me doing, and then they sort of made it their own. They just kind of stole them from me and made that EP.
So do you know them?
No, but they just sort of came around and took all my ideas and just kind of ran with it.
I'm looking for glasses for people with perfect vision.
What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, not quite right, Jack. Try a black pair. Ah, perfect. Good thinking, Jack.
Thanks, Joe.
Wait, something's missing. Oh, you're one of us now.
100% original.
100% original.
I feel different. I feel hip. Ready to save the world from this, what was it? Multinational, billion-dollar corporation.
Why, hello, you must be the young lady here for the internship. Don't be nervous. Come in, you can wait in here. The boss will be down shortly. Take a seat. Would you like a biscuit, maybe a cup of tea?
No, thank you. You have a dog.
No, but there is a wee stray kitten who likes to sneak in through the window every now and again. We always leave the window open and a little something out for her.
So that's cat food.
Oh, the very finest.
Don't like cat food.
Can I help you?
No, thank you. I'm just waiting for the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss, yeah. You may refer to me as Mr. Jommersberg.
I'm here for the Web Marketing Strategy and Practice Developer Internship. My name's Mosquito. This is my trial day.
Mosquito? I love it. Such a tiny creature with such a bad reputation. So misunderstood.
Yeah, good name, very postmodern. So do you want to come to my office then? Yeah, help yourself. Just grab a seat. Yeah. Okay, so my secretary went over your CV and we looked through it and everything seems very impressive. You said you've got experience in HMTLP 2.0, Q, Jury 4.2, JavaScript and Splub, which is all great. That's exactly what we need right now. We just can't wait to slot you into our work and get you started.
I also can't be waiting. HTML and things.
Yeah, so is there any questions you had before you started with us?
Don't worry, honey. We don't bite. We're not mosquitoes. Wait, do mosquitoes bite or do they sting?
Actually, I do have a few questions for you. Are there any paid opportunities after the internship?
Let me make a quick check on my account. Yeah, there's going to be an opening in 5 years. But think of all the experience you're going to have. It's going to be great for you in that respect.
5 years? That is a lot of experience. Lucky me. And, are there any health benefits along with this position?
Health benefits? Not particularly, because you don't need any. We've got the NHS and I'll take care of you and I won't have to.
Interesting. And do you here have any intentions to, take over the world?
Take over the world? I guess you could say we're very ambitious, if that's what you mean. Here at Face Twatter, we definitely want to be the next big thing.
Yes. Ambitious. Next big thing. Never heard that before.
Any more questions then?
That's it. Thank you.
According to Wikimedia, mosquitoes neither sting nor bite.
How's it going over there, Mosquito?
Good.
Good.
Oh, 12 o'clock. Time for lunch.
Great. Okay, guys. But yeah, you've all been working really hard today, so you're going to get 10 minutes. You will deserve a little extra time. Mosquito, what about you? Are you coming?
No, I'm, HT and Ellie.
Okay, good. That's what I like to see. Hard work is exactly what we need. You're going to fit right in. Keep it up.
Low budget startup. Top 10 tips. been them. They were just too nice. Even believe the cat story. It must be a different face twatter.
I'm in the kitchen. So, Agent M, I've been dying to hear about your exploits and all the juicy little details you've uncovered on your mission today.
Well, they have a cat.
I knew it. Wait. What?
A cat?
Is that a euphemism?
Yes, a ginger one.
Okay. What else did you discover?
Well, they're just really nice.
Nice.
Yes, they're very friendly. The secretary kept bringing me tea and biscuits, even though I didn't want any.
Maybe they were poisoned.
No, they were jammy. I like those biscuits.
Well, you'll have to go back tomorrow. I'm sure there's some things that you missed.
No, I must have gotten it wrong. There must be another company that wants to take over the world. He even gave his auntie a job, and all she does is feed the cat and feed the mosquito.
Oh, it looks like we're back at square one, Agent M.
But we can still save the internet, right?
I've lost it.
Well, we can just turn it off and on again, remember?
Oh, I mean, I've lost my skills.
What skills?
Well, I've never really been able to tell anybody this in many years, but a very long time ago, in my youth, I was an intelligence officer in the Secret Services, serving Queen and country in MI6. But I was right to lose my position.
You got fired?
I fell in love with my superior officer all those years ago. There was nothing for us to do but fall in love.
What was his name?
Annabelle. Her name was Annabelle.
Oh. What happened to Annabelle?
Oh, I let my guard down. All those years ago, back in Vienna. Being so much in love, oh, we really had the real thing. One afternoon, not being on full alert, Annabelle was shot by a KGB officer named Ivanov in the courtyard of our beautiful villa opposite Kettenbrückengasse. I caught up with Ivanov a year and a half later in the gardens of the casino in Monte Carlo. I was taken off missions after that. Sorry I failed you, Mosquito. Let you down. I'll try to send you back tomorrow. Good night, Agent. Good night, Mosquito. Stupid thing.
Please, sir. I do have feelings.
Oh, I do apologise, Timatronic. Is this any better?
I am made of tin foil. It was not your physical carelessness, but your words that hurt me.
I apologise, Timatronic. I'm afraid, Mosquito, I can't get this last piece to fit.
Does this mean I can't go home tonight?
I'm afraid so. It's another thing I can't get right.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Albert. You know, I have two sayings in life. The first is never start a fight with an armadillo.
Oh.
And the second is to never give up, no matter how hard things get. Just like when I started shooting, I couldn't get nothing down. But now, I nearly always get 5 out of 6 down.
Jolly good. But it does mean you won't be able to see little Hegel tonight.
Well, that don't bother me. As long as you send me back to the same time I came from, then Hegel won't know the difference, isn't that right?
You got it.
Now, all this planning is making me hungry. I'm going to find some Mongol chum.
I'm glad she's staying a little longer, sir.
As am I, Timatronic. As am I. Oh, but does this mean you can add me as a face twatter friend? After all, we don't know if they're evil yet, do we?
Welcome back to BBW. This is Yerkli Torres, reporting from the Stocklands. Security is tight next door at the Minati headquarters, but our field reporter, Mike Torres, my brother, is hoping to catch a glimpse of Tycoon Sir Elias Minati, head of the nefarious agency of surveillance, and Mr. Simon Jobbersberg, founder of FaceTwatter, the social networking site that has taken the world by storm over the past few weeks. A meeting for an acquisition is set to be scheduled for this afternoon, right in the very heart of the Stocklands, at a top-secret location at 666 West Authority Street, Isle of Minati. I didn't say that. Of course, the location.
What do you make of that?
That's why they were so nice. They're going to sell FaceTwatter, and Minati's going to take over the world.
You have to go.
I can't go back to the future now. I need to stop Minati from buying FaceTwatter.
That's what I meant.
Right.
What are you waiting for? Go to the Stocklands.
I will make you proud, Commander Albemarle. Mr. Jobbersberg,
In signing this contract, you agree to the transference of one Face Tratter Limited to Mr. Minardi of the nefarious surveillance agency NAS. You hereby consent to the said acquisition of your business. Approve the provisions of the transfer of ownership agreement and agree not to have any shares or interest in them. Have you understood?
Yeah. Does anyone have a pen? Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, this one doesn't work.
Yeah, mine work.
Thanks.
Stop! Don't sign!
Caesar? Who is this crazy person? Get her out of here.
Wait. I know her. She used to work for me. Let's hear her out.
Simon, if you sign that contract, you will sign over the lives of everyone who trusted you. The data of all the millions of people who used your website will be in the hands of this one man. You see, right now, the internet is free. Free for people to share ideas and to learn. That's what Face Tratter is all about. But this man will take your ideas and he will crush them for his own profit. For the sake of digital freedom and democracy, keep the internet decentralized. It's not all about the money, Simon.
Actually, the reason for starting the company was to make money in the first place, but I guess I see your point.
All you have to do is sign.
Please, Simon. Don't sign.
You are not going to listen to this crazy homeless person, are you?
I'm not too sure. I need a minute to think.
What do you need to think about it? Sign it! Sign it! Go on! Sign it! Sign it! Sign it!
No. I'm sick of being pushed around my whole life by people like you. I'm not going to do business with a bully. Face Tratter stays with the family.
Sir, you have made a big mistake. A very big mistake!
Skeeter, how are you so sure about the future?
Well, you see, that's because I'm from the future.
Mr. Minardi, wait. Can you come back? This woman is crazy, wait. guess you were right anyway. You still coming into work on Monday?
No, sorry, I can't. I gotta feed my dog. But it was really nice meeting you, Simon. Good luck.
O'clock. Time for tea. Milk and 7 sugars, just as you like it.
The dinosaurs were kind of scary, but I had a lot of fun with the pirates. Maybe you can send me to the Wild West next. Then I can practice my shooting.
Dodge City, 1887.
Sounds good.
You know, there is a time I'd love to see again. If I showed you how to operate the Timetronic, could you send me back to a time in my 20s?
Annabelle?